My future red heart, I want the world to know who I'm dating. There is something I have been carrying inside my heart for so long, something I have whispered to the stars, something I have repeated in my thoughts during sleepless nights, and something I can no longer keep hidden. I want the world to know who I'm dating. Not because I want attention, not because I want people to envy what we have, not because I need approval from strangers. I want the world to know because loving you has become one of the most beautiful parts of my existence. I want people to see the person who changed the way I smile. I want them to know the name of the person who can calm my storms with just a few words. I want everyone to understand that behind every moment of my happiness, behind every sudden laugh, behind every hopeful dream about tomorrow, there is you. You are not just someone I talk to. You are not just someone I think about. You are not just another chapter in my story. You are becoming the story itself. Before you, I never understood why people stayed awake all night talking to someone they loved. I never understood why people checked their phones every few minutes hoping for a message. I never understood why someone could hear a song and immediately think about one person. Now I understand everything. Because of you, you entered my life quietly, without promises, without grand speeches, without trying to prove anything, yet somehow, little by little, you became important. Then important became special, special became irreplaceable, and irreplaceable became forever. I look at you and I don't see perfection. I see something much more valuable. I see sincerity. I see kindness. I see strength hidden behind moments of vulnerability. I see someone who continues moving forward despite disappointments. I see someone who loves deeply even after being hurt, and I admire that. I admire your courage. I admire your heart. I admire the way you care about people even when they don't appreciate you. I admire the way you keep trying. I admire the person you are becoming. People often ask what love feels like. For me, love feels like peace. Love feels like knowing there is someone who genuinely wants to hear about my day. Love feels like laughing at silly jokes until tears form in our eyes. Love feels like sharing dreams that sound impossible but believing they can happen because we are together. Love feels like your name appearing on my screen. Love feels like your voice. Love feels like your presence. And that is why I want the world to know who I'm dating. I want them to know I found someone whose beauty cannot be measured by photographs, someone whose value cannot be measured by money, someone whose soul shines brighter than anything material. I want people to know that I am dating someone who inspires me to become better, someone who motivates me to work harder, someone who reminds me not to give up, someone who teaches me that patience still exists, someone who proves that genuine connections still exist in a world filled with temporary emotions. I want to hold your hand in public without hesitation. I want to introduce you proudly. I want people to see us smiling together. I want people to witness the way my eyes change when I look at you. I want them to understand that true affection doesn't have to be loud. Sometimes true affection exists in small moments. It exists in remembering favorite songs. It exists in asking if someone reached home safely. It exists in sending messages just to say, I was thinking about you. It exists in staying when leaving would be easier. And you stay through misunderstandings. You stay through difficult conversations. You stay through uncertainty. You stay through moments when I doubt myself. You stay when others walk away. That means everything to me. I know relationships are not always easy. There will be disagreements. There will be stressful days. There will be moments when life becomes overwhelming, but I don't want a perfect relationship. I want a real one. I want a relationship where we communicate honestly. I want a relationship where we apologize when we are wrong. I want a relationship where we choose each other repeatedly, even after arguments, even after disappointments, even after challenges, because choosing someone once is easy, choosing them every single day is love, and I choose you, today, tomorrow, next month, next year. I choose your smile. I choose your flaws. I choose your dreams. I choose your fears. I choose your ambitions. I choose your imperfections. I choose every version of you. The confident version, the anxious version, the tired version, the excited version, the quiet version, the emotional version. I want all of it, because all of it is you. I imagine a future where we celebrate victories together. A future where we travel to places we once talked about. A future where we decorate our home. A future where music plays softly while we cook dinner together. A future where we support each other's goals. A future where difficult days end with comforting hugs. A future where growing older doesn't scare us because we are growing older side by side. I don't know what challenges life will bring, but I know this: I don't want to face them alone. I want you beside me. I want your encouragement. I want your honesty. I want your friendship, because the strongest relationships are built on friendship. And you are not only someone I love, you are someone I trust, someone I respect. Someone I genuinely enjoy spending time with. You make ordinary moments feel extraordinary. You make boring days feel meaningful. You make silence feel comfortable. You make distance feel shorter. You make hope feel possible. So yes, I want the world to know who I'm dating. I want them to know I found someone worth protecting, someone worth appreciating, someone worth celebrating, someone worth waiting for, someone worth fighting for. I don't need expensive gifts. I don't need luxury vacations. I don't need constant attention. What I need is authenticity. And you give me that. You give me honesty. You give me understanding. You give me patience. You give me warmth. You give me reasons to believe that beautiful things can happen unexpectedly. If one day people ask me what made me happiest, I will not mention possessions. I will not mention achievements. I will not mention fame. I will simply say that happiness arrived when I met someone who accepted me completely. Someone who listened, someone who cared, someone who remained genuine, someone who became my safe place. And if anyone ever doubts how deeply I feel about you, I hope they look at the way I speak about you, because admiration cannot be faked, respect cannot be forced, and genuine affection cannot remain hidden forever. So this is my heart speaking openly. This is my truth. This is my confession. I am proud of the connection we share. I am grateful for every conversation. I am grateful for every memory. I am grateful for every lesson. And no matter where life takes us, a part of me will always be thankful for meeting someone capable of making love feel peaceful, hopeful, and wonderfully alive. You are not just part of my present, you are part of the future I keep imagining. And if destiny allows us to continue walking this journey together, I promise to cherish what we have, protect what we build, and never take your presence for granted, because some people spend their entire lives searching for a connection that feels natural, a connection that feels effortless, a connection that feels like home, and somehow, against all odds,